This is The Space Shot, episode 220 for December 20th, 2017. So, about that new Star Wars movie. Hey everyone, welcome to The Space Shot, your daily space history, pop culture, and news fix. I'm John Molnix. Alright, so I've digested the new Star Wars movie some more, and having gone back and watched a few of the older movies, I think I need to amend my initial review. Originally, I gave The Last Jedi 4 out of 5 porgs, but at the time I reviewed it, I think I was still in awe of what is an incredibly beautiful movie. At some point in the future, I'm going to have an episode where we talk about The Last Jedi, and things will get very spoilery in that episode. Not today, however. I will say that I'm changing my review to 3 out of 5 creepy alien milkings, and I think that scene sums up what Disney is trying to do with the Star Wars franchise. I talked with some friends and family about this, and we discussed it more, and I don't want to get any spoilers out there, but it really does have some issues as a movie. Disney looks like they're going to try to milk the franchise for all that it's worth by coming up with an endless stream of movie tie-ins, merchandise, yes, that's what the porgs are for, even though they're adorable, and movies that will hit some of the notes that fans crave. Sadly, and this is the case with a lot of entertainment lately, there's mediocre character development, extensive use of slapstick humor to try to get around writing meaningful dialogue between characters, and most egregiously, more plot problems than you can shake a womp rat at. Sadly, I think there isn't enough Disney magic to hide the gaping plot holes that you could slip a Star Destroyer through. That being said, the movie still has its fun points, and I'll probably see it in theaters again another couple times. I know, I'm falling into the Disney milk trap myself. Since we're on the topic of reviews, Artemis, Andy Weir's newest novel, has been out for a while now, and I've just finally had the chance to finish it. I really should have purchased it in audiobook form because of the amount I've been driving lately, but I digress. When I first read The Martian, I was in school and procrastinating with reviewing for finals by reading that book. For those of you that know me personally, that's not going to be a shocker. Mark Watney was a great companion to have that afternoon, and I enjoyed losing myself in that story. For Artemis, I picked it up, got busy with work and the podcast, and then had to put the book down for a while. I ended up starting over from the beginning instead of picking up where I left off. The story was enjoyable, and I appreciate Weir's vision of what a future moon colony could be like. For the people that I've seen complaining about the pacing of Artemis, let me remind you that some of the scenes in The Martian were similarly long, unnecessary, and repetitive. I enjoyed the discussion of lunar economics, how societies could form and shape on another world, how politics and how government would work, and I enjoyed the look into black markets and how those could even form in space. I have an incredible amount of respect for what Andy Weir has done with his second book and how it moves him into new territory as an author, and I think that's important. Taking risks and trying new things as a writer is how we grow, and I hope that he continues to grow, and I look forward to reading whatever his next story is. Artemis gets 4 slugs out of 5. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. I appreciate all of you that have left reviews for the podcast. It really means a lot to me, and it does help more people find the show. If you leave a review, screenshot that review and send it to me at John Molnix pretty much anywhere on the internet, and I'll shoot you a Space Shot sticker and a little thank you. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button, that way you don't miss any of the daily episodes. As always, the show notes have more information on today's episode. You can hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Find me at John Molnix. I'm always up to chat. You can also connect with me on Facebook. Just search The Space Shot or click the link in the show notes. Tomorrow, Apollo 8 and Landing Zone 1. I'm John Molnix, and I'll catch you on the flip side.